Wallace Show. Here are your hosts, Coach Bobby Wallace and Jeff Hodges.
Hello and welcome to the Bobby Wallace Show. I'm Jeff Hodges along with UNA head football coach Bobby Wallace. And Coach Wallace, another great day for the UNA Lions, a 41-17 win over North Carolina Pembroke in the second round of the Division II playoffs. And it was a game where you made a lot of mistakes, there were a lot of penalties, we had 4 turnovers, but your team really just kicked it in the second half, totally dominated those last 2 quarters and got the big 41-17 win.
Well, that's exactly right. And we had moments where we could have really dominated early in the game. We came out and had one of the prettiest drives of the year on the first series we had the ball. Then the next time and then we stop them on defense. Then we get the ball again, and then we get thrown for a big sack on second and long. And so then we have to punt to them, and then, we have them in long yardage, and we get I'm not talking about 3rd and 20, 25, 30, and we hit them, get a hand in the face and give them an automatic first down. Then we turn it over twice going into the red zone, we're in the red zone to score and put games away. So those kind of mistakes, we were good enough to overcome them because we played hard and we played good, and we had a lot of people contribute. We got turnovers. We made big plays on offense. We made Filbert had some great returns. Jalen Jackson had great returns. Jeb Millender had a super punt. Kevin Hinkey kicked a 50-yard field goal. So it was a team victory. But we did those little things that kept it close longer than we would have liked.
We'll talk about the offensive numbers later, but on the defensive side, you held them to 1 offensive touchdown. We fumbled in our own end zone. They recovered that for a touchdown.
Right.
But the defense came up with 3 big interceptions for you, and they had a very prolific offense. So your defense really stepped up and did a good job,
our defense
especially with Levi Fell not out there.
With Levi not out and late in the game, Filbert not out there. And then, we've lost some other corners, and so our defense, really stepped up. I thought the safety stepped up today and made some great plays. And then Jalen Jackson, I'm going to say both Jamal and Jalen, but Jalen moved over. He started working cornerback about 10 days ago, and he was out there covering, their best receivers at times. And so, it was, again, a team effort, but the defense really did a great job. I thought Coach Willis did a super job with the schemes, coming in, playing a 3-man front. We weren't getting pressure, but they also weren't able to run against us. But at halftime, we went a little bit more to a 4-man front, got more pressure, but then we had to play zone, and we got hurt a couple times there, but mixed it up really well.
We'll take a quick break and we'll have first half highlights when we come back.
The Bobby Wallace Show is brought to you by TNT Fireworks, the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, and the Marriott of the Shoals Hotel and Spa, and by Little Steve's.
TNT Fireworks is a proud sponsor of UNA Lions football and the Coach Bobby Wallace Show, and wishes them good luck in their quest for a Division II national championship. TNT Fireworks has fundraising opportunities available for your nonprofit organization or group. Earn high profits in a short period of time selling TNT's quality products. Call us today or visit us on the web at tntfireworks.com. Remember, if it's not TNT, it's not fireworks. Roar Lions!
Alabama's got the best in luxury hotels and golf, and the numbers to prove it. Number 1 out of all 333 Marriotts for golf, the Marriott Shoals Hotel and the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals. Number 2 out of all Marriotts for spa, Marriott Shoals Hotel and Spa. Luxurious rooms with a view of the Tennessee River, plus 2 world-class golf courses ranked in the top 10 nationally. Call 1-800-949-4444 today to book your reservations at the Shoals.
When you support Little Steve's convenience stores, you're supporting small American family-owned businesses. They in turn support our high schools, community, and the University of North Alabama. When you buy snacks, drinks, and other items from Little Steve's, you're saying, we believe in America. Little Steve's, 6 locations in Florence, Pine Street, Florence Boulevard, at the corner of Helton Drive and Cox Creek Parkway, Cloverdale Road, Petersville, Woodward Avenue in Muscle Shoals, and Jackson Highway in Sheffield. Little Steve's, believe in America.
The Mahindra Red Tag Sale means it's time to gear up for special savings, like 0 interest for up to 84 months, or up to $7,200 in cash back and savings. So take home the toughest tractor on earth with the industry's best 7-year warranty and leave your neighbor green with envy.
Hi, I'm Bobby Wallace, and I would like to invite you to shop with my friends at Hometown Market, located in the 7 Point Shopping Center in Florence. Hometown Market can supply all your grocery needs with a large selection of groceries, fresh fruits, and vegetables at their everyday low prices. Their meat market offers a wide variety of fresh meats cut daily by the qualified meat cutters. Look for the other Hometown Market locations in Athens, Decatur, Hartselle, and Aniana. Hometown Market, 1421 North Wood Avenue in the 7 Point Shopping Center.
1, 2, and 3-bedroom rental units in the Shoals are affordable when you rent from a family-owned business that's been around since 1959. Brinks Apartments started 3 generations ago and now features more than 500 units across 20 locations, providing comfortable, affordable, and convenient living. Check out Oak Ridge, less than a mile from the UNA campus. Enjoy personal parking and lounge by the pool at Stonebrook Apartments on Cox Boulevard. Brink Apartments, family-owned since 1959.
Welcome back to the Bobby Wallace Show. Coach Wallace, third straight week, the other teams won the toss, deferred, and we took the ball right down the field and scored. As you mentioned, a great 80-yard drive to open the game, but all of a sudden we have a couple turnovers and they're up 17-10, but you're able to rally and get 2 touchdowns in the last 3.5 minutes of the half and really kind of take control of the game.
I'm really proud of our players for that, because if you think about it, since we played Jacksonville State the first game of the year, I'm not sure we've ever been behind since then. Well, maybe we have. I can't really remember that.
It's good if you can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, for them not to, panic or not to get frustrated or anything, and just go about their business, have the confidence to believe they're going to be able to come back and do what they needed to do, and they did it. So, that takes a lot of confidence, and I'm real proud of the players for that.
And a couple of great plays, but the one right there at the end of the half, a great catch by Dre Hall, long pass from Jacob Tucker, 43-yard touchdown pass. Just really beautiful play.
It was a great play, and it was a chance for us to get that momentum that we seem to always get going into the locker room, and that really helps. I mean, it changes the whole attitude in the locker room at halftime when you score before half. So that was a big play for us.
A lot of great plays coming up in these highlights, including a career-long 50-yard field goal for Kevin Hinkey.
Down to the right side of the offense, Jalen Jackson in the center of the field. It'll be Filbert 1 yard deep in the end zone, comes up the far hash mark, cuts out to the numbers at the 20, and will be pushed out of bounds. It outs to the left side of the offense. Quick pass out to Dre Hall in the backfield, catches it, turns it up. Dre Hall will get out across the 30-yard line. Single receiver left is Julius Jones. Tucker turns, quick pass out, hits Hagan Scott wide open at the 30. Is a leading tackler, but he could not keep up with Scott. Here comes the read option. Tucker up the middle, finds a gaping hole, will get across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 3 in the backfield, including Dre Hall, who comes from the side in motion. Here goes Tucker, bounces it out to the left side. Face, he put a straight arm into the face mask of a potential tackler at the line of scrimmage. Slot right, single receiver left, spread offense, good snap, handoff. Cox up the middle, gaping hole. He dances inside to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal Lions. Slot right, Harper in motion from the left to the right. Play action, there goes Tucker up the middle. 3 linebackers, everybody compressed. 4 yards away are the Lions. Play action, here's Tucker again, trying to go off his left guard. For the offense, slot left, Harper on a wing on the right side. Here's Dre Hall in motion. They fake, handoff. Damon Cox off of the left side. Power football behind Stephen Evans. Touchdown, UNA Lions.
What a great start for UNA. The playoffs on the first drive. You march right down the field. 78 yards. Put 6 on the board for the good guys.
Down lineman look. Stanley will take. No, it's O'Brien takes the handoff, and he tries to find running room. Stanley to the right shoulder. O'Brien straight back. Pressure, throws a quick out to the left side of the offense. Caught to the right. Stanley in pistol. Rantonio Stanley with the handoff, tries to go around the left side, but he is going to be met first by Filbert Marshall, and then here comes the gang. The 6'4", 225-pound quarterback. O'Brien straight back, looks, fires it over the middle, has a receiver. Number 85 can score. Tight end right, 2 flankers off that right side. Here's a handoff. Rantonio Stanley, actually the backup. Motion across, speed sweep. Now it's a reverse. Back to the left side, it's a reverse. The Lions are there. First up is O'Brien with the snap, turns. Play action across the middle, receiver open as B.J. Bunn breaks a tackle, will get inside the 20, inside the 10, and will drag a Lion into the end zone. Touchdown, Pembroke. All in motion from the left to the right. Speed sweep around that right side. Dre Hall, now a flag comes down. That Ediano tight end on that right side. Play action, quick pass out. Jacob Thomas with a catch off the block of Hagan Scott. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. It's long enough. It's good enough. 1 minute, 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Lions retake the lead, 10-7 on the 50-yarder by Kevin Hinkey. Tight end right side, two flankers off that side. Play action, rolling right. O'Brien under pressure, will be hit in the backfield, throws the ball forward, intercepted by UNA's Filbert Marshall. Just a great play back there by E.J. Parnell. He was dragging the quarterback to the turf. He flipped it forward and catching the football. First turnover of the football game, Filbert Marshall. And Harper to his left side. Play action looking over the middle. Dre Hall intercepted right back. The linebacker dropped right into coverage. Number 47, Christopher Plock. O'Brien straight back, throws it out to Bunn. It's knocked down by Maurice Carnell. He's down at the 14-yard line. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. It is good. 8:29 remaining before halftime here in this second quarter. We're to the right shoulder. Harper to the left side. Ball is on the ground. Fumbled into the end zone. UNC Pembroke will cover the football in the end zone. Standing in the middle of the football field. Limited pressure. Good punt. Backing up is Filbert, catches it at his 27-yard line, makes a move, gets up the middle, crosses the 40, 45, picks up a block, crosses the 50, will get down inside the 40-yard line, picked up a huge block along the way, and Filbert Marshall swings the momentum back on the purple side. Damon Cox to the left shoulder of Jacob Tucker. Tucker straight back, fires it out to the left side. Dre Hall with the catch at the 25-yard line. Single receiver left is Julius Jones. Read option, inside handoff. Damon Cox finds a gaping hole, guts it back up into the middle. Will signal first down when he pops up at the 9-yard line. First and goal, Lions. Three receivers to the right side. Jacob takes it, looks right. Now will cut it back up into the middle, finds running room inside the 10, inside the 5, into the end zone. Jacob Tucker, touchdown. How unfair is it to have a quarterback that can run like a tailback?
Pembroke had that play defended so well. Tucker was just able to squeeze out of it, found just a little running room, and got in the end zone. Now the defense has got to step up.
Hinkey kicks the ball high. Chandler will catch it at his 1-yard line on the far hash mark, comes straight up the field and is going to be blasted. He is blasted by Hayden Henderson. The quarterback, O'Brien, straight back, fires the ball out. Will pattern, Jones open, but he can't get to the football, just threw it a little too far. The field slots to both sides. Damon Cox to the right shoulder. Tucker straight back, under pressure, spins out of trouble, finds running room, will get to the 50, 45, cuts it outside and dances out of bounds and then tackled out of bounds. Play action. Tucker straight back, looks, now fires it deep down the right side. Dre Hall with a catch! Dre Hall with a catch! Dre Hall just went over the defense and just caught the football inside the 5-yard line, and Dre Hall struts to the sidelines. Touchdown, UNA Lions. What a catch by Dre Hall.
The Bobby Wallace Show is brought to you by Scholl's Distributing and Budweiser, and by Southern Fastening.
Changing your oil with Napa Know-How. First drain it, then filter it, and fill it up with fresh Napa Synthetic. Boom, done. Now do your wife a solid and take the mother-in-law out for a Sunday drive. Mission accomplished.
Never riding with you again.
Conquer the job like you conquer life with Napa Know-How.
When you support Little Steve's convenience stores, you're supporting small American family-owned businesses. They in turn support our high schools, community, and the University of North Alabama. When you buy snacks, drinks, and other items from Little Steve's, you're saying, we believe in America. Little Steve's, 6 locations in Florence, Pine Street, Florence Boulevard, at the corner of Helton Drive and Cox Creek Parkway, Cloverdale Road, Petersville, Woodward Avenue in Muscle Shoals, and Jackson Highway in Sheffield. Little Steve's, believe in America.
First, there was hammer and nail, then air-powered pneumatics, followed by cordless tools, both gas and battery-powered. Now, from Senco, the leader in the power fastening industry, there is Fusion Technology. Power fastening with no gas, no hose, no competition. Senco's Fusion Technology creates the first true cordless pneumatic nailers.
5 distribution centers in the Southeast as a Southern Fastening Systems representative nearby to serve you. Southern Fastening Systems and Senco brands, a team that can't be beat.
TVA Community Credit Union is proudly open to the entire community, offering unequaled service and convenience.
They are the TVA Community Credit Union, and they make you feel like you're part of the community, part of the family. Customer service is great. I mean, they're great with my wife and I and my daughter.
We bought all of our houses, all of our cars, everything through them. With a little one running around, I don't have a lot of time. So it's real simple just to pull my mobile up and go straight to the site and check my account.
I recommend them all the time, to be honest with you. For one, I mean, their rates are great. Try to work with you to get you the lowest rates, to get you where you need to be, to set you up for the future. Don't feel like I'm a number at all. I feel like I'm a part of the family.
From mobile banking to the latest platform in online banking, we make managing your financing fast and easy. Our members are the owners of our credit union, so there are no high-priced stockholders to pay, allowing us to give our members totally free accounts and amazing loan rates. TVA Community Credit Union, everybody's credit union.
Welcome back to the Bobby Wallace Show. Coach Wallace, as you mentioned, you made a couple of defensive changes in the second half. They really seemed to help. You really held Pembroke down, and we outscored them 17-0 over those last 2 quarters. But again, just being able to stop their offense and kind of keep control of the game just really ended it for them.
Well, it did. We had big plays, big interceptions, and players making plays on the ball because they were going to throwing it every down. Not at first but once we scored and made it a pretty good lead, they were going to throw it every down. And our pass defense did a great job. We knocked enough balls loose and made them earn some things. They threw for some yards, but at the same time, we didn't give up many big plays. We kept giving up a corner route behind the corner in zone coverage that we got to work on. But overall, I thought it was an outstanding effort.
Second half highlights coming up as the Lions win this one 41-17.
It's the OK, approaches. There's the kickoff, high driving kick into the end zone. Chandler 6 yards deep, takes a knee. Running back Stanley to the right side. Stanley with a handoff is going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Stack receivers to the right side. Here come the Lions, low snap. Patrick O'Brien in trouble, throws the ball away. He didn't get to the line of scrimmage.
It did not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
It did not make the line of scrimmage. That should be an intentional grounding. Davis punting out of his own end zone. Limited pressure, high driving kick. Filbert backs up to his own 33-yard line. Filbert now around the left side, cuts, comes back to the right side, picks up some blockers. To the 45, to the 50, into Pembroke territory at the 48-yard line. Gray Hall and Hagan Scott inside out to that left side. Quick pass out, screen to Julius Jones, has blockers, crosses the 40, 35, goes to the 30, and down to the 28-yard line. Late flag. Harper to the left side, now moves to the right side in front of Damon Cox. Play action, Tucker straight back, pumps, now throws it deep down the field to DJ Hall, who was held. Slot left, single receiver right, inside fake. Now Julius Jones on a slant will catch the ball at the 15, is fighting forward inside the 10, carries Pembroke players to the 8-yard line. First and goal, Lions. Ryan Harper both to the left side of Tucker. Handoff, Cox tries right guard. Power formation to the right side. Here goes Tucker rolling right, cuts it up to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown Jacob Tucker.
He is such a weapon. Jacob Tucker gets the football, gets behind his fullback and his offensive line, takes it into the end zone to give UNA a 2-score lead.
To the left side, pistol formation. Stanley will take the handoff, finds a gaping hole up the middle, will be finally tackled. Here comes the quarterback who pulled the ball away from the running back, went to the right side. The running back went left to the outside receiver on this near side. O'Brien under pressure, rolls now to his right, pulls the ball down, fires the ball, and just tosses it away. Then to both sides, Stanley with the handoff up the middle is going to be driven to the turf. E.J. Parnell just Stanley both to the left side of O'Brien. O'Brien straight back under pressure, fires the ball deep, intercepted. Dorsey Norris at the 45, across to the 30 and out of bounds. Dorsey Norris with the interception and return will give the Lions offense the football at the 25-yard line of Pembroke.
Boy, a play need to be made, and who comes up with it? It's Dorsey Norris, as you mentioned. He was right there. He was the center fielder on that play. Come up and made the catch, returned it deep down inside Pembroke territory. Great play by Norris.
Play action. Julius Jones overthrown at the goal line, had a step on his defender. Good snap, good place. Hinkie drives the kick. It is good. Huge points for the Lions off the Dorsey Norris interception. Same formation. Swing pass out to the left sides. Straight back, O'Brien fires the ball down the left side. There's that long shot, but intercepted. No, they say he's out of bounds. James Rivers slots to both sides. Stanley to the left shoulder of the quarterback. O'Brien under pressure, will be sacked. Tyler Smith, E.J. Parnell all the way back to the UNA 49-yard line, at his own 10-yard line. Good snap. Kick is up, and boy, somebody might have got a hand on that one. Takes a bit of a Pembroke bounce to get inside the 30-yard line. Handoff, nope. Here goes read option. Tucker around left end. Motion across Dre Hall. Inside handoff. Beasley breaks a tackle. Will get across the 40, 45 and be pushed out of bounds on the home sidelines. Right of the quarterback. Tucker rolls right, stops, plants, fires the ball out. Jay Ramson looking back into the sun. Tucker with the snap, read option, hands off. Beasley off his left guard, just bolts ahead. For 55 for UNA. Motion across, speed sweep to the right side. Dre Hall gets around the right side and will dance out of bounds. To the right of Jacob Tucker. Tucker straight back, fires the ball down the right side. Caught Julius Jones, caught it at the 10-yard line, stays in bounds. Julius Jones is 6'4". He just went up, snatched the football over the outreached hand of number 27, Sean Everett, who is only 5'10", and then just strolled into the right corner of the end zone. Touchdown, UNA Lions. Shoulder of his quarterback. O'Brien straight back, short pass. B.J. Bunn breaks a tackle at the 46, cuts it across to the left side. Fumbled the football, the ball on the ground, covered by UNA. B.J. Bunn made a good run after the catch. Somebody poked the ball out from his grasp, and there for the recovery, Jamal Jackson.
The Bobby Wallace Show is brought to you by
Hi, I'm Bobby Wallace, and I would like to invite you to shop with my friends at Hometown Market, located in the 7 Point Shopping Center in Florence. Hometown Market can supply all your grocery needs, with a large selection of groceries, fresh fruits, and vegetables at their everyday low prices. Their meat market offers a wide variety of fresh meats cut daily by the qualified meat cutters. Look for the other Hometown Market locations in Athens, Decatur, Hartselle, and Aniana. Hometown Market, 1421 North Wood Avenue in the 7 Point Shopping Center.
The Lions with a 41-17 win over North Carolina Pembroke in the second round of the Division II playoffs. A lot of outstanding performances by UNA Lions. We'll start with quarterback Jacob Tucker. Not Jacob's best day ever, a couple turnovers, but threw for 284 yards and 2 touchdowns. He rushed for 53 and 2 touchdowns. And really, we moved the ball all day long. We just really shot ourselves in the foot a few times.
Well, we did. The big sack early in the game. That, he lost a lot of yardage on that play. And he had some errant passes early, and then he threw an interception. And I was thinking, oh, it's going to be one of those days. But Jacob is such a competitor and such a fighter that he fought through it and ended up having a great day in the end. And of course, he does a lot of that running the football, which I would rather him sometimes not be so physical on his runs. But great competitor and leader, and he pulled us out of it and got us going, and give him a lot of credit for that.
We mentioned Dre Hall earlier. 9 catches in the game, 136 yards and a touchdown. He's already tied Michael Edwards with 151 career catches. He's got the rest of the season and all next year to go. What an outstanding athlete.
Well, he's just unbelievable. And, he would have had probably about I don't remember how long the pass of 40 or 50 more yards had they not interfered with him because he'd beaten them deep. And he would have caught that one for a touchdown. And then he ran the ball today. I guess those are passes, but he did a great job. He's hard to tackle, got great speed, great hands, and he's a competitor himself.
And great tradition here at UNA. Going to be our 16th time in the quarterfinals. We're going to be hosting North Greenville. We haven't set a time yet, but they're going to be here next Saturday. And we played them early in the year. We beat them 52-21, and it was a game where we got, as we have a lot of games this year, you got a big lead early. You were 49 points at the half and just kind of held on in the second half.
Well, we got to address what we did wrong today. We've got to look at that film and see the difference in their team now than was then, and see how they've improved so much, because to get to this point, they've improved. And we got to be sure that we're not overconfident coming in the game, and realize that they're going to come here to, just like Pembroke did today, come here to try to beat us and not be intimidated by us.
And they've played a tremendous schedule all year and a great offense, obviously, but they went down and beat Florida Tech, which was a tough task on the road, and then they got the win over Tuskegee. UNA at home against North Greenville on Saturday. Hope to see you there in the quarterfinals of the Division II playoffs.
Thank you for watching The Bobby Wallace Show.